start. Good evening, LaFleur County. This is the LaFleur County Post. Happy Friday. I'm Dave.
And I'm Nikki. And tonight we're going to talk about this amazing weekend we're about to have. There's so much going on. You're going to want to be in Poto this weekend. We're also going to talk about some new developments happening in the poultry industry. We're going to talk about the DEQ results in the Heavener water issue and some exciting new ribbon cuttings happening in Poto.
Stay tuned.
On Tuesday, Representative Kiger met with members of the Castle Estate community. The members of the community are concerned that the large number of poultry houses coming into the area are going to affect the value of their properties. Representative Kiger had recently met with the county commissioners to ask to put a hold on all new licenses and right-of-ways. The commissioners agreed at that time. Tonight, this is what Representative Kiger had to say on the issue.
We're here meeting out at Castle Estates tonight with a number of people that live in this community who have made the call to me as far as with a large number of poultry homes going in. And as I've said before, I support the poultry industry strongly, but in this location we've got 16 that are planned just down the road here. We've got another 8. There's 8 already built on 112 new, and then there's 24 set over here on Rabbit Road. And we have talked with OK Food, we've talked to the commissioners, and as most people know, the commissioners voted to stop all right-of-ways if they don't have entrance into their property, not to do anything until they can get with OK Food and study it, see what it's going to do, impact on the road, impact the environment, impact the property cost, and also impact to the water because it takes quite a bit of water. OK Food also attended a meeting yesterday, I believe up in Tahlequah, to try to talk more, learn more with all integrators on how they can start working with communities, with government, and also with neighbors on locating. And we'll meet with them probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week and go over what they've learned and what they would like to do. As I've said to those that have the 16 and the 24, I think on top of the homes here, with all the 4 impacts that I mentioned, it's just too many. I've told the growers, the people that are actually going to own and operate the facility, that I don't support it, but that doesn't mean that I don't support the industry. It's just too many in one particular location. Right now, the county has what you call kind of like a moratorium where they can't do anything, so it puts us in a position to do it and get it right. And just like on the 24 sitting over here, it may be that they can come up with a plan that's on 310 acres. Maybe they can come up with a plan that is farther away, and it may not be 24, but that's yet to be seen. But right now, tonight, as we enter into this meeting, it's going to be to discuss, update with the community members that are calling me, and help them get organized to be able to get prepared for any kind of work that takes place over the next few days, next week, with OK Foods and commissioners.
This week, Poto got to welcome in a new member to the business community. Poto Family Nutrition, found in Poto Family Fitness, is now serving energy teas, protein drinks, and a general health bar. Poto Family Nutrition, found in Poto Family Fitness, is now serving protein drinks, energy teas, and more. Here is their menu. And here's a picture of the ribbon cutting earlier this week. We're really excited to have new options in the health industry in Poto. This Thursday, students from Howe High School came down to Dewey Street in Poto. They helped clean, pick up trash, and remove all debris to get ready for the busy weekend ahead. Main Street Matters CEO, Mary Parham, had this to say.
Hey, this is Mary from Poto Main Street, and I just want to tell you today, if you were driving through downtown, you saw a lot of kiddos out here. Those are a group of kids from Howe High School. They are the Business Leaders of America, and they're led by Cindy Mitchell. Cindy is also the instructor who manages the internship program for Howe High School that we have been working with. And if you don't know about that, we would love to tell you more about that program and how we're placing those students in internship opportunities around town. Today, the business organization came and they helped us clean up for this weekend, and they're going to come back and visit the museum one day. They were so excited to hear about all of the information about the museum and what the museum has to offer. So we're really glad to hear they're going to come back and look at that. The other thing that they learned today is a little history about downtown. So we went and walked as they were cleaning. They used brooms and rags and cleaning, and they picked up trash, and they cleaned off a lot of the window sills and around the park benches and just stuff where the wind blows and captures trash along the street and along the sidewalk. So hopefully it's going to look a lot better and cleaner for all of those coming out for our car show on Saturday.
Hi, my name's Karen Wages, and I'm the CEO of the Poto Chamber of Commerce. And I just wanted to update you a little bit, give you some information. The Poto Chamber is always busy doing something, and and there's a reason why we do something. And I just wanted to tell you about what's coming up this weekend. It's the old Frisco Trail Half Marathon, 15K. And a little history behind that. The old Frisco Trail actually was the railway that connected through Poto that went all the way to Missouri, and it used to carry passengers in the early years, and then also it became to where it carried freight, coal, commodities, whatever it was that came through here. Well, in the late 80s, the trail or the railroad was dismantled, and the Lake Worcester Association had a chance to acquire that and make it a National Rails for Trails. And if you look on National Rails of Trails, you will see the old Frisco Trail, and of course it's named after the old Frisco Railway, and that's also our logo. As you see, I'm wearing the shirt for this trail. So now there are 6 miles that will take you from the outside of town, just on the other side of the bypass, all the way to Worcester, and those have been maintained for several years. In the past 3 years, we decided as a chamber that we wanted to do something to help maintain that and to help grow, because running is a big part of our community, and also mountain biking, that's a big part of our community. And with the help of Josh Schneider, which had been very passionate to fixing this trail long before I got on board, they acquired a grant. There's a grant that was established through the county, and Josh Schneider was the leader on that. So with any grant, you need matching funds. So we established this race 3 years ago to create the matching funds that was needed for the improvement. Since that time, the bridges have been rebuilt, and last year's proceeds went to putting park benches and trash cans, and now there are plans in the making for some lighting, water, some showers. We just had a meeting on that. But anyway, anything to improve the quality of life, health and wellness, with everything that's going on with the movement on that, and that's one reason why the Poto Chamber of Commerce got on board with this. It started out with just a few at 50, and doing the race. It's a half marathon, 15K, so not everybody wants to get in on that. It's kind of difficult. But now this year we're right at 98, looking at being 100. But next year we're going to add a different spin to that. We're going to add a 5K that'll take them in the trail just a little bit, so those that like to do 5Ks can participate. So once again, September the 28th, we're still taking registration. You can register the morning of. Registration's at 7:30. The race starts at 8. So come on down if you decide to do it. We'd like to sign you up. Okay. The BBQ Smackdown is in conjunction with the Old Frisco Trail, but it's also a fundraiser. Comanche Technology Center and is a partner of ours, and we looked at a fundraiser that we could do in the fall, as in April we have the chili cook-off with Carl Albert State College. Those proceeds goes to fund some kind of children's organization, such as the LaFleur County Youth Services or the Boys and Girls Club. So KTC, we started talking about barbecue, and it was great to put it with this Frisco Trail. So we've got activity going on in the parking lot. And so now the proceeds of this is our second year, the proceeds goes to the Humane Society. You can come in, you can buy a plate of barbecue for $8. We have 7 backyard boys cookers out here. All these are the local people you know. They're not professionals, but they're cooking up their best barbecue, which will be 20 pounds. They will be judged, and then you'll have the opportunity to eat. We'll also have a chicken wing eating contest, and so we'll have wings cooking out here. So for $8, you're going to get a plate full. We start serving at 10 a.m. that morning on September the 28th, and we'll serve till 2. So your plate of $8, you're going to have a plate full of barbecue. Great barbecue. We've got judges, and the proceeds of this goes to benefit the Humane Society. And this is our second year. We gave a little over $1,300 to the Humane Society, and hopefully to do more with your help of coming in and buying tickets to eat. You won't be disappointed, so come out and see us at 10 a.m. right here at Donald W. Reynolds Community Center.
The car show has been going on for several years. It's called Wheels and Deals. If you are on Facebook or Instagram, you can follow Poto Main Street Matters, historic downtown Poto, on either site. And Wheels and Deals actually has its own page on Facebook. And the car show is this Saturday. We have, it's a car and bike and craft show. And so the Wheels and Deals is a car, bike, and craft show. We have a vendor garden for the craft individuals, and if it's not a rainy day, they will be set up in our pocket park, which is located here on the second block of Dewey. And if it is raining, we move them under the awnings or into the hallway at Dewey Plaza so that they're out of the rain, and hopefully we will have about the same attendance. We usually have a couple thousand people show up for the car show. It's very busy. We will have a snow cone truck, a historic ice cream truck. We're so excited about them. They're going to serve ice cream out of the truck and also be in the car show. We have a few bikes already registered, called to say that they're going to come register. And so we're excited to have some bikes back this year. We will start registration for the cars and bikes at 11. That will go until 1 o'clock. And then the show is scheduled from 1 to 5. However, if we need to work around the rain showers and things like that, we can do the awards a little early. So we may do the awards as early as 4 o'clock. Then our show is always followed by cruise night. So we'll be cruising this year, and an addition that we haven't done before. This year we're going to be judging from the cruise and the cruise participants, and we have a couple of prizes to give away to those who bring something special to the cruise night in regards to their participation and their enthusiasm. So we have a couple of really nice gifts to give out for cruise night, and we haven't done gifts for that before. So we're excited about that. We have awards. We have 15 awards, 3 overall and 12 individual class awards. Those are all people's choice, and it's done by 3-ball voting, so it's very fair. Something we changed 3 years ago, and we're super proud of that. Everyone's very happy with the show and the changes we made in the last few years. So we're really excited. We hope you'll come out Saturday and visit with us.
On Wednesday, September 25th, there was a nationwide See You at the Pole event. It's a time where communities come together at the flagpole to pray for each other, the schools, and the nation. That's all for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you all at the events this weekend. Remember to have a safe and exciting weekend.
Good night, LaFleur County.